Boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen, welcome back to another video here in some Need for Speed Payback. Now, I feel like I start every video off with an apology, but that one's pretty self-explanatory. Anyways, welcome back. I'm no longer sick, and I am ready to put some videos out online so you can watch me like a freaking stalker, you freaking weirdo. Anyways, if I had a GTR, this would be the one. Ever since really the beginning of like Forza Horizon 3, I actually it was before that. I think it might have been like Forza 6 or something. I saw the car, I was like, that's cool. Started researching it, and this guy is absolutely like, you know, it's so cool. The car was actually so dominant they had to end a race series. Okay, I believe it's a 4-cylinder, super high revving. Like, it's not that high on horsepower, although that's in real life, not Need for Speed, but it was so dominant back in the day, 69, 68, you know, early 70s. They had to cancel a race series because the car was so fast. That's how crazy this car is. Anyways, guys, today we are building 2000 Skyline GTR, aka the Hakosuka, aka the C10 Skyline, boys. So hyped, let's go. So I have already gone ahead and, boys, I have already upgraded this guy. You can see I was going for all outlaw parts, but I didn't want to waste all my money. By the way, if you need money, the glitch still works with this new Hakosuka update. I did already do that like 5 times. Yeah, I have 700k before I had like 200. So with just a couple of races, you can get big money. I'll leave that in the card and the top. Is that? Wow, that's awkward. Leave that in the card up here, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. Essentially what the glitch is, you get to start multiple races at once and you just get insane money. Anyways, boys, 399 race spec, let's go. I have reset this to stock, so like technically I've already like seen some of the upgrades and stuff, but the Hakosuka is like so sick. I'll try and find some pictures. I don't know the guy's Instagram, but there's one car in SoCal that is just like, it was at one of the meets. It was the one where like TJ Hunt got like blown up by this Black Widow Supra, just murdered TJ Hunt. It was pretty sick. There's a Hakosuka there that was like in a montage I saw that was just like so good. Now to get things started, we're gonna start with the front bumper because, well, the chrome, like, it's not bad, right? You know, you start with the chrome, carbon, it's an upgrade. But just the freaking oil cooler, that's an oil cooler, right? Yeah. It's not an intercooler. Before you try and correct me, it's not, because those are oil lines. An intercooler, you're not going to squeeze air through those lines, alright? You need like a big girthy one, okay? So we've got the beautiful oil cooler there, and we have some live. I don't know if we want to go carbon. I think we're gonna go like the carbon theme. So side skirts, yeah, I already looked at that. We have the rusty ones, and that kind of sucks, to be honest. For the fenders, we have the rusty ones, and we have these massive Bozozuka, if you want to call it that. Like, it's not quite that extreme, but they're pretty insane. So I've never really been a fan of these. I think they kind of like ruin the design of the car. Like, they make it look a little more like edgy, from like a factory edgy look. But I really don't like those. So yeah, we're not throwing those on. Instead, the ones I like are these guys. Now these are pretty small, to be honest, but these guys, like that, oh, they almost like they're too wide. Do they have factory? Yeah, we're throwing those guys on. This might be a little too wide, actually. I don't know. One of the sickest parts about this car is the headlights. When we come down here, we have these these super sick headlight covers, boys. This is like straight up race. And with the I've seen ones with the Japanese flag on the headlight cover. So glorious. We're gonna throw the carbon ones on because that's kind of the theme we're going for, though. I probably should have thrown on the carbon fender. Oh well. So you can see the stock mirrors are on the fenders. That's kind of where my love for like wing mirrors, where it's actually on the fender. This car is where that originated from. It's like, oh, the mirrors are up there. That's pretty sick. And then, you know, the 240Z, the Fairlady Z, and cars like that. Like, oh, so good. You know what? To be completely honest with you, I think we might go with the carbon ones. Adds a nice little touch. Let's go back and throw on the carbon. So now we come around to the rear. We have tinted. So these are the only like drastic changed ones. To be honest, I'm not really feeling these tails, so we're gonna go with these guys. And the plate, I've already thrown on that for the cinematic, which if you did like the video, but you probably already did that anyways, because be a Maverick, be different. So for the rear bumper, we have pretty crappy options, to be honest. I wish we had some better modifications for this car, but we're just going to do a bumper delete, because why not? For the exhaust, we're going to go for a massive single. Let's see here. Not a dump. Massive single. There we go. It's beautiful. Diffuser, I want something low-key, so not these on the sides. It's a little too much. I like this one here with the slots in the middle. I think that's beautiful, except it's kind of weird with nothing on this side. That's kind of weird. Hopefully once we slam it and bag it, which obviously we got to bag everything in this game because it's a thing. Hopefully it'll look a little bit better sat on the ground. It looks really weird sitting that high though. Rusty trunk, that's boring. So I didn't actually throw it on, but this does come with a wing stock. That is what that one looks like there. This, like, that's a massive wing. That's pretty sick. But it sits a little low for me. It looks really weird in the middle of the window. Next, we have this big guy here and a even bigger guy. Honestly, this is probably my favorite wing, but I don't know if I like the wing on the car, okay? We might come back and throw that on later, but the most important upgrade is obviously the sound system. So we're throwing that guy on. For the hood, it looks... Oh, that's so nice with the Japanese text. Oh, baby. We just got a carbon hood. We'll throw the carbon hood on. It doesn't really matter. And let's go like 5% there. The roof is just the rusty option. So overall, I'm pretty disappointed in the upgrades on this car. It kind of stinks that we don't have any like really cool mods. We just have like, you know, the mods you'd expect. There's nothing super cool, super unique. Obviously, there aren't any like Rocket Bunny kits for this car or anything because it is such a rare car. I mean, there's a Liberty Walk Mira, so I guess I can't really be saying that, but I don't know, like, the taillights look alright. I wish we could black out the chrome. That's something they could have done that's super easy, like the chrome. Go for, like, a tinted chrome or, like, a black chrome. But, oh, boys, that would have changed it so much. The rims, like, the 4-lug rims, unfortunately, we're going to change those because they look stupid when they're this skinny. Those make it look like a race car. It's like, you know what, you ruin your rim at the track, whatever. You need to just throw another one. It's like that. It's just like, for some reason, seals in the 60s, 70s race vibes for me. Like, it's such a cool touch to car. I don't know. So I did just look up a bunch of pictures of Hakosuka Skylines. That's like the code name for this car. So stop calling it the 2000 GTR and call it the Hakosuka or the C10 at least. But the rims, there are a couple different rims that are like the proper rims to throw on this car. We've had a conversation about this before. Like, there are always proper rims to throw on a car and stuff. These guys here, so I'd probably say these. I don't know how to pronounce this. They're like Wantanable. I don't know. These are like the proper rims. Those look really sick on the car. But in this picture here, there's also a version that's like 5 lugs, and we have similar rims to that in the game, but they're not deep dish. The ones on this picture are like super deep dish. So, they're not like Works. They're very similar to the Works, except they're not like rounded. They're like more aggressive. They look almost like the... So here we have it, the Hakosuka Skyline GTR. Now we're gonna slam it, which... Oh, the tuck in the rear, dude. That is so lit. Alright. Honestly, like, I feel like we're gonna have a little bit of glitchiness going on if we do bag it. So we're gonna throw in some camber. Let's change the view to get the actual look at camber. That's way too much. Let's go about 50% in the front and a little bit less than 50 in the rear. That's beautiful for that's not the right thing. For vanity parts, we're going to throw on air suspension. Let's do a random horn. Let's go to the bottom, and we're going to... Alright. we have an ice cream horn that's beautiful. This is probably going to be like my most used car online and in the game because I just love the Hakosuka so much. But anyone from Turn 10, yes, it's a meme, I'm not stupid. Anybody from Ghost Games, like the developers or whatever, if you see this, which you won't, but please, please, please add more customization to these cars. Don't be constricted to the box. Throw it in the game. If people like hate it, that's whatever. It's not an official part. It's a Ghost Games part, or like a Outlaw or whatever they are. Amelist, is that it? So just let your mind go flow free and modify the cars how you think they look cool. So add the parts in the game, and we can modify them how we think are cool. We have like 2 different fender options for this car. Actually 3 if you include the stock rusty ones. We will not be adding underglow, but there we go. Level 399 Hakosuka Skyline GTR. I've already been recording for 25 minutes, and we're just now leaving the garage. And I also recorded the cinematic earlier, which was on a different file. It's fire. Oh, I thought no design. Okay. Sounds like a GTR. We're gonna go in here and throw on the. Yep. Let's have a listen, boys. So this is the first time I'm driving it like fully upgraded. So yeah, for a 399 car it does not feel all that fast, but when did they add the cutscene there? Okay, let's quickly drop her down. Yeah, we're getting quite a bit of glitchage through that front fender. Just take a look at her. So, we're not quite frame banging. We are having quite a bit of issues, yeah. Boys, we have accomplished exactly what I was hoping would happen. Rather than waiting for a drift event, we have a race. Yes, let's go. All right. All right. The FD just tried to murder me, but let's go. Yep, that's definitely an ice cream horn. Fly over the McLaren. Yes, let's go. Okay. Boys, this is so intense, the vibes right now. It's also kind of deafening how loud it is. That's such cancer. People are hitting that rock. I swear, everyone's gonna hit that rock. That's like the worst positioning. Oh! Get cancered! Yeah, we kind of just lost a lot of positions. Can we finish, bro? No! Get back here, Rivera. Dude, I swear, if we lose the freaking Rivera. I don't want to play this game anymore. Wait, that's what we need. Yes, let's go! All level 6, boy. Well, that went well. There are no race events. That's how that works. Anyways, since we have no Stance Wars T. Boy! I have a bunch of vlog footage from that trip. But, no vlogging. Anyways. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do want to see more, with the Hakosuka Skyline GTR, let me know down in the comment section below. Also, if there are any other builds you want to see in Need for Speed Payback, I got a bunch of people saying, like, we want to see Need for Speed. I put it on my Insta story, and you guys said you want to see Need for Speed Payback, so I know you guys want to see it, but you're not telling me what you want to see, okay? So right now, assuming you're still... Thank you. Assuming you are still watching, go down in the comment section below and say, I want to see X car in X spec, race, drift, drag, whatever, and I want to see race. So anyways, boys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out some more on the channel, as I said earlier, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, have a wonderful day, and see you in the next one. Peace.